everybody, my name is Keandra and welcome back to my channel, Naturally Key. I will be showing you how I twist out my hair every week. I get so many questions if it's a twist out, if it's a wash and go, and 99% of the time my hair is twist out. So if you would like to see how I achieved this look, then keep watching. Okay, so my hair has just been freshly washed. I only have a deep conditioner in it. Right now I have sectioned my hair in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sections because I have a ton of hair. I shampoo my hair in sections, I detangle my hair in sections, and I have to twist my hair out in sections. I'll be using the Melanin. This is the Twist Elongating Styling Cream, the Melanin Multi-Use Pure Oil Blend. And I'll be using the Mimosa Hair Honey to put on my ends. I have my leave-in conditioner, which is the Kinky Curly Not Today. I already have this in my hair, but in case it gets dry in the process of twisting it, I'll add some more. So I have a Denman brush, I have a rat tail comb, and a wide tooth comb. Like I said, this style, this twist out is on wet hair. I have 3 twist out routines. One is on wet hair, another is on blow dried hair, and the last one I have is on stretched hair. This one is much more easy because I'm not using a lot of products. I don't have to allow my hair to air dry, and it just takes less time. So I'm probably going to do medium size twists. I don't want them too big, but I don't want them too small because I don't like a tight curl. So I've already detangled. I'm just going to go through it once more, and I'll show just a length check of my hair. It has grown, so it's kind of like right there. And I haven't straightened my hair probably in about 6 months maybe. I try to keep as much heat out of my hair as possible. The last time I straightened it was a disaster. I'll probably talk about that another time. And just to show you, the melanin cream is very, very thick. I don't know if you can see it. Excuse my hair that's in there. It's literally, it almost looks like an icing, like a frosting. Okay, so I'm going to just put that on my hair. I'm not going to take too much of the oil because I don't want it too greasy. I don't know if you can see it, but just a little bit, just to coat it on the top. And just comb it just a little bit more. Okay, so I added more hair to the twist because it was a tad bit small and I don't want to be here all night. It's fairly late for me to be actually starting on my hair. Okay, so I'm going to separate my hair here and twist it. Tight twist, but not a tight twist as to where you're pulling your scalp. It's just really for it to be defined. And I like to add more of the twist out cream on the ends, and then I will put the Mimosa Hair Honey at the ends so that it doesn't dry out. My ends tend to get drier than any other portion of my hair. Okay, and then I just do it like that, and then that's it. That is it. So I'm going to do that for my entire head, the back section of my hair. And I tend to not try and make it as neat. I mean, I know it makes more sense to make it neat. If I had more time, or if it wasn't as late, I would make sure the parts are even, and it's just, but it takes too much time. So My hair is so thick that I don't have to make it neat when I twist it, because over time, once my twist out are out and I'm out and about, it swells, so you can't even see a part anyway. So I'm just gonna take that section, which is a much bigger section of hair, and I'm gonna probably make that 2, maybe 3. I think I'll do 3. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same as I did for that section. I'm going to add the cream. This Melanin Twist Elongating Cream, I like it because it does have a elongating effect. My go-to twist out routine is not this one. This one is less time consuming. I prefer my twist outs on stretched hair, but this twist out cream is actually really good because it gives a stretched look, if that makes sense. Like, it does have an elongating effect, so I don't mind doing this routine. It is time for my ends to be clipped. I have not had them clipped in about 3 or 4 months. I typically wait 6 months, but I feel like now I just need to pay attention to how my hair feels and if it's stringy, my ends, and then I'll just get them clipped. Okay, so I'm putting the Mimosa Hair Honey. So the Mimosa Hair Honey, it's more like a, I don't want to say grease, but it's kind of like a balm. Like, it's very thick, but it is oily, which is why I don't put it throughout my entire head. I just put it on my ends because that, like I said, it helps keep it moisturized. Something that you don't want to do is make your twist too big, especially if you have really thick hair. If you have a thinner texture hair, you can get away with it, but if you have thick hair, it'll just look, for most people, it'll just look like a loose wave, and you want it very defined. Something that's interesting about twist outs for me is that when I first take my hair down, like my first day hair, I don't love it. Like, it's okay, but I like when my hair over time just kind of gets bigger and not frizzy, but it looks more, I guess, natural, which it is natural, but it doesn't look like I actually twisted it. Okay, so I finished one side of the back. I just want to show you how it looks. So I'm going to do this side exactly like this one, and then I'll come back and show you what I do to the top. Okay, I finished the lower back portion of my hair, and I'll show you what it looks like. In the back, I just did the 2-strand twist, but at the top, I flat twisted so that it's not frizzy, so that the curl is throughout my roots at the top. I don't really mind the back because you can't really see it, but the top, I don't want it to look frizzy. I want it to look twisted out from the roots to the end. So the top portion of it, I am going to flat twist. So as you can see, I have that much hair left. I'm going to separate it in 3 small sections, and I'll make kind of like a triangle. So I've basically parted my hair like this. These 2 I'm going to flat twist to my hair. The back piece, I'm just going to make a regular twist because these will cover it because of the way that I've parted my hair. So I'm going to start with this side. Okay, so what I'm going to do, since the twists on this side are actually away from my face, I'm going to take this piece and I'm actually going to flat twist it away from my face as well. So whichever direction that you're twisting your hair, make sure that the top one is going that same direction. Okay, so hopefully you can see this. I am going to, ooh, you see that? Okay, so I'm going to just start here. Take a piece from the very top. The key is to start from the very top. And then I'm just going to pick up hair as I go. Just pick it up as I go. So I'm hoping you can see it. I'm just picking it up as I go. And more than likely I'm going to have to bobby pin this. I could have made this a little smaller, but I didn't. And so I'm going to go in and smooth this out a little more. I've picked up all of the hair, as you can see. And then I'm just going to go and twist it. If you don't know how to do flat twist, if this isn't a good visual, I'll probably actually do a video on it. It's super easy. It's just like you're braiding, but instead of braids, you're just twisting 2 pieces of hair at a time. And so that's it. So that's just to my scalp. And what I'm going to do, because that's already unraveling, is I'm going to bobby pin that. Okay, so my twists on this side of my hair are going towards my face. So I'm going to twist this one towards my face as well, this flat twist. You just pick up as you go. Just pick up, similar to a braid, but you have to be patient with it because you don't want to just grab a bunch of hair because it'll come out frizzy. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, so the back is completely done. Hopefully you can see that. It may not be neat. Like I said, that's not my aim. Because once I take it down, it's literally, you won't see a part anywhere in my hair. So I'm not really concerned about that. So the front of my hair, I'm going to pretty much do the same thing. I'm going to have a few of the individual twists, but at the top, I'm still going to do the flat twist. This front area, I definitely have to twist a little tighter because it's a lot looser, but again, not too tight because it's definitely going to unravel. Okay, this is the finished product. Turn around so that you can see. It doesn't have to look perfect because obviously you're not wearing your hair like this. Typically I would just let my hair air dry throughout the day, but since it's so late, I'm probably going to have to sit under a hooded dryer for like 40 minutes because I don't want to lay on my hair with it being wet, because that will completely ruin the twist or the curl that your hair is trying to achieve. So I'll come back tomorrow and I will take it down and you'll see the finished look. Okay, so it is day 2. I actually did not take my twist out the following day. So this is the second day that I've had my hair twisted. I have not done anything to it but leave it as is. It's fully dry. And just to give you an idea of what they look like. Okay, so I'm going to start with oil. Something that I forgot to put on my scalp when I was twisting my hair was the Holistic Strands oil. So this is actually an oil that is for processed as well as natural hair. It's actually one of my favorite oils. It can be used on your scalp as well as your hair. So I did put some on my hair last night, but I'm going to add a little bit more to my scalp and then a little bit more on my hair. And so not too much oil because I don't want it too oily, but I'm just going to just run it through my hair. And if I feel as though my hands are getting a little dry and taking it out, then I'll just add more to my hands as I'm taking out my hair. I'll start with this side. And I just unravel it, and sometimes I just allow it, I'll pull it and allow it to just kind of go where it wants to go. That will minimize the frizz if you do it that way. And as you can see, this is what it looks like. And I think I may separate these, but not too much. Like, I try to keep the frizzing to a minimum. So what you can do, you see where the hair wants to actually separate itself, that's the best area for you to just separate your hair. Like, don't try to force a separation. So I'm going to go through my entire head the same way. Like, if I pull it, sometimes it'll just go around and take it out. And you see where it wants to separate, that's where I will separate it. Like that, and I just kind of keep going. One thing that is good to note, and I'm sure if you do twist outs on your hair, the longer you leave your twist in, the more definition you have. Me, typically, since I'm not going anywhere, I would have actually left this in probably at least a week. When I shampooed my hair this week, it was from a twist out that I'd had in my hair for a week. I never took it down. So, and that, as well as it protects your hair. So if you're trying not to keep your hair out and do too much to it, you can actually just leave it up. And if you twist your hair pretty neat, you can wear it that way. I've done that where I wear my twist like in a bun or to the back or something like that. So I'm just going through each section and taking it out. So this is the section that was to the scalp. As you can see, it's actually a lot thicker. So I take my time with that section. As you can see, my hair is actually pretty defined. The Melanin hair care, I like it. I haven't had any issues with it, but I just like that the hair is very defined and it does give an elongating effect. It does seem though my hair is a little frizzier than normal, and it could be because it is time to clip my ends. This is it. This is what I do every single week. I'm not gonna fluff it or pick it or do too much to it because it is a little frizzy in some areas, and I think it's because I use some bigger sections on my twist. But yeah, this is what I do every week. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, just leave some comments below. If you are not following me on Instagram and Twitter, please be sure to do that. That is @_naturallykey. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.